It's Monday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. The weekend has been quite eventful, if you ask me. And my heart goes out to all those who are affected heavily by the rains and the floods. And I'm still thinking how we were able to spend over $40 million to so-called dredge the Odo by a former sanitation minister under her watch. We still had the Odo overflowing. I'm still thinking about it. So I want to say a special good morning to Madame Cecilia Dapa. A very special good morning to her. Now, this morning, I'll take you to Korle-Bu because I told you about Korle-Bu. I told you about their lifts that are not functional at some point, at the surgical block, at the maternity block. I told you about that. I told you about the surgical block that has not been well taken care of. I told you about that. I told you that I have a series of letters. I've even told you how the CEO of Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital is also the director of plastic surgery at the same hospital. And I've asked my labor people to explain to me and maybe tell me, educate me. I may be ignorant if that is normal at all. That the CEO of Korle-Bu is also the director of plastic surgery. I just wanted to ask that question. And I think the last time, please put the letter up. The last time I asked a question about Korle-Bu, they got a call from Korle-Bu. They want a one-on-one conversation. It never happened. It never happened. Now, this is a letter dated the 20th of September. It's from the Senior Staff Association. Let's see the letter head, please, so that somebody won't say we made this up. Korle-Bu Senior Staff Association. These days, even when you show Al Jazeera letter to show that they have given you a response, the MPP and government elements come and sit on TV and say you manufactured the what do you call it, the email, and then when you ask them to come and prove, then they run away. The Chief Executive Officer, Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital, Korle-Bu, dear sir, request for an emergency meeting. The attention of the Korle-Bu Senior Staff Association has been drawn to a letter releasing the underlisted members of the association from Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital to the Ministry of Health. Benjamin Amudodu, Deputy Chief Accountant. Benjamin Kwame Kumara, Deputy Chief Accountant. Habib Kofi Bako, Deputy Chief Accountant. Michael Adum Biga, Principal Accountant. Charles Anachansa is an Assistant Technical Officer, and Christoph Kofi Kumaple, Senior Accountant. The leadership respectfully requests for a meeting to engage you on the release of the affected staff to avoid misinformation that has the potential of breaching industrial peace and harmony. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Signed by the president of the Senior Staff Association, Charles Ofer Palm, is the COSA president at Korle-Bu. Now, these are senior staff who are being released. I told you that there's going to be a strike. I understand that the strike is underway in Korle-Bu. What does that mean? I don't know. The chief executive knows better than I do. But if a request is made on day one, and then the request is granted on that same day, to have all the senior staff released. Remember that I told you some time ago that Korle-Bu, the chief accountant also was leaving, and then they asked that, the director of finance also, and then they said, they were bringing somebody in to take over. I have a whole dossier on Korle-Bu. I release them as we travel along. So I've put this out there. Health Minister Akukwa Jimamenu, good morning to you. Why has it become necessary to move these people from Korle-Bu? Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Dr. Nsia Saria, the presidency, all things advisory on health. Good morning to you, sir. Why has it become necessary to move these people? And why has it not become necessary to have the CEO who is also acting as the director of plastic surgery? Why has it not become necessary to have a substantive director of plastic surgery at Korle-Bu? Why? I'm asking a question.